Hi everyone, my name is David Jimenez and this is my term paper presentation for Psychology and Social Behavior 185S. My paper topic focuses on transformational leadership theory, specifically the content featured in chapter 13 of our course textbook. Transformational leadership theory is a theory that distinguishes between transactional and transformational leadership styles. The real life work problem that I chose to incorporate into my paper is the conflicting leadership styles that I usually encounter between upper management and my job as an event production supervisor at the event center on campus. These conflicts usually degrade my sense of creativity when approaching work related issues and also decrease the sense of commitment that I feel towards my job. Transformational leadership theory, according to chapter 13 of our course textbook, differentiates between transactional leadership, which is leadership based on some sort of transaction between leaders and employees, such as exchanging money for work or exchanging praise for positive and efficient work behavior. Transformational leadership, on the other hand, focuses on the leader's ability to provide shared values and a vision for the future for the work group. There are four components to transformational leadership. The first is idealized influence. Transformational leadership styles incorporate consistent and positive role model behavior. Second, inspirational motivation. Transformational leadership styles also incorporate some sort of inspirational motivation in their work ethic. They are able to arouse and inspire their followers. Third, they are also able to stimulate their subordinates intellectually. They are able to stimulate their followers' curiosity and foster learning behaviors within their employees. And four, individualized consideration. Leaders that exercise transformational leadership styles usually have the ability to give personalized attention to each follower's concerns and use that input to improve organizational workflow. Transformational leadership has been found to be superior to transactional leadership in fostering workgroup effectiveness. Followers of transformational leaders are usually more satisfied and feel more committed to their jobs versus employees that work under transactional leaders who operate under implicit or explicit agreements wherein followers devote time and energy in the pursuit of organizational goals in exchange for praise and reward from the leader. This can come in the form of bonuses or promotions. The empirical research article that I chose to incorporate into my paper is a focus on commitment, the roles of transformational and transactional leadership, and self-regulatory focus in fostering organizational and safety commitment. This article appears in the European Journal of Work and Organizational Psychology, and the authors focus on the effect that different leadership styles, i.e., transformational and transactional leadership styles, have on employee commitment and satisfaction. Researchers sourced data from 3 different studies which each utilize a combination of experimental and field observation. Employee satisfaction and leadership traits were also gauged throughout the studies through questionnaires and qualitative research methods. Results indicate that the transformational leadership styles fostered promotion-focused behavior and boosted effective commitment, or in other words, commitment rooted in the hope of self-realization and advancement in their careers. Transactional leadership, on the other hand, was found to foster prevention and continuance commitment, or commitment rooted in the belief of lack of other options or the cost of sacrifice of leaving their job being higher than the cost of sacrifice of working under a transactional leader at their current job. Some solutions to the real life work problem that I introduced earlier, the conflicting management styles that I encountered throughout my job, can be found in the chapter 14 of our course textbook. First, I believe organizational culture at my workplace should be measured. Measuring workplace cultural aspects such as individualist versus collectivist orientations, masculine versus feminine ideals, and uncertainty avoidance degrees among employees, as well as long-term versus short-term fulfillment needs, are important if we are to grasp the entire scope of the issue at the workplace. Survey feedback is also extremely important when gauging organizational culture and finding out how employees perceive management and their organization. We should institute some sort of employee satisfaction measure to gauge degree of satisfaction and commitment among employees and address issues as needed. Subsequently, team building exercises should be incorporated if we are to mitigate the issues that are currently present. Team building intervention meetings scheduled to tease out solutions to problems such as employee satisfaction and organizational operations are imperative if we seek to forward organizational goals and make sure that employee leadership friction is kept at a minimum.